Hello, welcome or welcome back to Heart Healing. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to share a bit about what this channel has done for me so far. First, I didn't know how fulfilling it would be to create consistently because I only drew or painted whenever I felt like it in the past. I knew that creating artwork brings me happiness, but committing to create at least once a week has given me more peace and a sense of purpose. Writing has always been a way for me to face and release emotions and make sense of my experiences, so it's been a meaningful part of my inner healing and self-reflection. I'm truly grateful to everyone who has watched, left a comment, or engaged in any way. While the joy I get from creating comes from within, knowing that my work reaches and touches others makes it even more meaningful. That small connection actually helps the channel grow and reach more people, and I appreciate it more than I can say. When I started this channel, I didn't really know what to expect. At first, I thought success meant many views, likes, and subscribers, but over time, I realized that what truly matters is the fulfillment I feel within my inner world. Creating regularly, showing up for myself, and expressing what's in my heart have given me more than any number could. Through creating and writing, I've learned that we can redefine what success or failure means by giving our own meaning, instead of letting others define it for us. When I think about how we define our own value, it makes me think of the lotus. Even though it grows from the mud, it remains pure. A reminder that we can stay true to ourselves and recognize our own worth, regardless of the world around us. The lotus is very common where I grew up. You can find them in the pond next to some temples. When I was younger, I didn't think much of them. They were just part of the scenery, graceful and beautiful. I had always wanted to draw a lotus, but never found the motivation until now. I wasn't sure how it would turn out at first, but I'm glad I gave it a try. Anyway, there's an old saying about the lotus from a Chinese philosopher that goes, "It rises from the mud but remains unstained." It emphasizes staying pure and true to oneself, even in a corrupt or messy world. And that phrase has always stayed with me. In Buddhism, the lotus represents purity, awakening, enlightenment, and spiritual clarity. Every color of the lotus has meaning. Just like every experience in our lives can teach us something or bring beauty. The way it grows from murky water into a beautiful flower mirrors the journey of rising from difficult times towards clarity and healing. And I've been on this journey for many years. When I think about the environment of the lotus, I think about the parts of myself that have grown in the middle of pain and confusion. The times when I didn't know where I was going, but I kept going anyway. Just like when I didn't know if I was going to make it out alive from the suffering during chemotherapy. But I still did what I could. I ate even when I didn't feel like it because I knew I needed the strength to keep fighting. When the mud feels too thick or too deep, all you can do is focus on small steps forward. Healing often feels like being stuck in the mud. It's messy, uncomfortable, and you don't always see the changes while you're in it. There will be tears, frustrations, and pain. Sometimes it feels like being buried under everything we don't want to feel. But with time and awareness, we eventually reach for the light again, often without realizing it at first. I believe that we can learn everything from the nature. Take the lotus as an example. It doesn't rush to bloom, it just does when it's ready. I believe that's what healing really is. We need to learn to be gentle with ourselves. We don't have to be perfect or completely over it to become a better version of ourselves. We can still rise from the mud even when everything around us feels unclear. Life can feel messy or confusing, but just like the lotus, we can still find our own light and our own peace. I hope that the lotus reminds you that it's okay to take time and grow at your own pace. Because peace isn't something far away, but something we grow from within, from the pain, from patience, from everything we have survived. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you can still see the beauty and light in such a negative society we live in, and I hope this video has brought you some peace. Thank you for your support. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.